But first, food safety concerns have plagued China in recent years, among them baby formula scares. That's why the country's demand for imported dairy products has been surging. And most of them come from New Zealand, which has struggled to meet demand. Owen Poland has more on how China's thirst for dairy is transforming Kiwi's milk producers.
It's a rare sight, even in a farming country like New Zealand, sheep being milked to produce some of the world's most expensive dairy products.
The highest valued cheeses in the world, and that's just the start. You want to try the butter, the ice cream and the infant formula.
Chinese investor Yuan Rongchen liked the taste so much he bought New Zealand's biggest sheep milk processing business, and he wants to export infant formula to the world.
New Zealand has a resource and environment advantage, and I really have confidence towards the commercialization and globalization of the sheep milk dairy industry.
Mr. Chen's commitment to spend another 40 million New Zealand dollars expanding production also means more jobs.
This business is at the size where to continue to grow, new investment is critical so that we can increase capacity and production.
The Chinese investment in sheep's milk is a welcome economic boost for the Southland region at a time when other commodity prices are falling.
We can't just rely on sheep meat and wool and cow's milk any longer, and this sort of investment allows us to diversify our land use.
Other Chinese companies have also invested heavily in the South Island. Bright Foods has a $150 million stake in Synlait Milk on the Canterbury Plains. And China's largest dairy producer, the Yili Group, is pouring more than $600 million into an infant formula factory in South Canterbury.
What the Chinese want is dairy products that have been grown in a clean, green environment, because they know they can sell that notion to Chinese consumers.
Chinese investment in the Canterbury Plains dairy industry isn't just about production. Another company called Shanghai Pengjin owns a major share in 14 farms which milk around 13,000 cows for this factory. And more Chinese investment is predicted as New Zealand farm values slump.
We're very good at growing the grass, producing the milk and processing it into products, but we do need some overseas capital.
New Zealand milks 5 million dairy cows, but only 25,000 sheep. And Keith Nalon's vision is to boost that number to 10 million milking sheep.
We can't feed the world. We've got limited assets, but they are good. So let's extract full value from the commodities or the products we produce.
And it's hoped that China's long-term investment in New Zealand's dairy industry will benefit both countries. Owen Poland in the South Island for CCTV News.